What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views.
Are you doing the show with a blanket?
Yeah. This is the easiest way to do it, man. It's kind of tough sitting here. You guys get the warm couch, and I get this seat.
Well, Natalie farts the entire time, so it is.
Keeps it extra
It's
warm.
really nice and warm.
Natalie, you should hear her pee.
Oh,
I
God.
heard. I saw.
I didn't put it in the vlog yet, but like I'm
What
going to put it in
happened?
the next one. When Natalie pees,
It's
like
not.
Where were you
No,
that
no,
you're
no.
hearing her pee?
we were in like a tent, and the toilet was right next to us, and there was just one wall that would separate it, and there was no ceiling.
Yeah.
So I could hear Natalie pee next to me, and it wasn't like a guy's pee. It was like she cut the top of a water bottle off and then poured it all in.
Shut up.
Like it was like that.
God.
That shit came out, I would say about 130, 150 miles per hour. I wish I could have like one of those guns pointing at it to see how fast it came out.
Like a tide.
It was insane.
Like Santa Monica Beach.
I was scared that the alarms were going to
my
go off
God.
because I was scared the South Africans
We're going to go on and
were
on
gonna
for
think
20
there was
minutes.
a tsunami there.
Okay, can we keep in mind that I'm in a tent with...
Oh, Natalie's here. Most of our conversations in South Africa were about sex and
really
about
explicit
masturbating.
things.
Yeah, that's all we would talk about.
On camera.
The
kinda
bus rides.
No, just the bus rides. The bus rides would always get. We'd always have a new driver, and he was like some South African guy, and it was always the conversation was like, I'm not kidding. This is all off camera, and it was just us talking. It was like, yo, how much to fuck a zebra? Would it be $1 million or like 2 million? And Jonah would be like, fuck that, I'm not fucking a zebra. And then we get mad at Jonah for not fucking a zebra for $2 million. We'd be like, why wouldn't you do it for $2 million?
Right.
And then our drivers would always be like, what is going on now?
Yeah, you would see them peek in the rearview mirror like, what's
It was
happening?
really funny.
I'm glad I stayed home.
No, but Africa was fun. Yeah, the one problem we had was we did stay at like basically a campsite, which was the first thing we did. Well, let's take it back a little. We drove in. We landed in Johannesburg, and
Took
I always
three
say
planes to get
that
there?
fucking wrong.
Three
Am I
planes.
saying it right? Johannesburg.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Well, we landed there. It was great. We went out immediately, which was against what the show told us to do.
Yeah, because I was told, I remember they sent you an email because I saw your story.
They sent an
They
email.
told you not to go out.
Yeah, I have this thing where like I love to go. Like I've experienced cultures in clubbing.
Right.
I just think it's important to go out. I think like you got to meet the people, right? So like
You're the Anthony Bourdain of
clubs.
You have drunk people.
yeah, so I want to go out, but they sent me an email, and I think the email was to me specifically. They're like, when we land in Johannesburg, David is not allowed to go out because we landed in the city because we had to have one connecting flight to go like deeper into like the savannah, so we can like go deeper into the bush and experience all that. But we landed there, and I was like, we have fucking like 12 hours to our flight. Like we should go out. So we went out. We went out to like 3 a.m., right? We were out for a while.
Yeah.
It was really fun. People were like so sweet. South Africans are really cool because they're like really proud of their shit. Like they're really proud of the place they're from. Like you never land in like if you came from South Africa to visit LA, like you wouldn't meet like people and be like, I gotta show you Delilah. Or, like I gotta show you Saddle Ranch. This
Yeah.
place is stunning.
Yeah.
Like it's not like that. Like in South Africa, everyone's like proud of everything. They're even proud of the things that they shouldn't be proud of. Like they'll be like, it's really dangerous here, but they'll want to tell you. Like our driver was like I put in the vlog where like no one stops at red lights at night because it's dangerous because you can get carjacked. I was reading something somewhere, or no, some South African told me that there was even an intersection where they had to cut down the trees around the intersection because people were hiding behind the trees ready to carjack.
Jesus.
So they cut down the trees so no one could hide and wait to
God.
carjack cars. But yeah, other than that, it was like fucking awesome. Like we land the hospitality is like A1 in South Africa because the same with like them being so proud of their country. They want to share it and they want to be like, they want to be, what is it called?
Hospitable?
Greetingful?
Greetingful. Your vocabulary has not improved.
They went, well, I learned Afrikaans, so I actually
really?
speak a
Let's hear
completely
it.
different language. But in order to do that, I give them some more English. No, but yeah. And then we drove in, and then we got into like, obviously the more like cliche, what you would expect of like Africa, like what you see on like the movies, right? Like the more like Sahara part. Sahara? I always make Savannah. I'm always saying the wrong fucking thing. I'm there and I'll be like, the Arctic is beautiful. Like I mix up all those words.
What's the
Too
show
much
called
vocab.
again?
I have no fucking clue.
Idiot Abroad.
But it was like, even when we were in the middle of nowhere, like the people were really, people would love to wave back, which was really fun.
You like that?
Yeah, I love waving, and people would
They
wave
would be on
back.
the bus like,
But then some part of me also felt like really weird, like to like drive through those villages. Like it felt like kind of gross in a way. Like I felt like
you were invading their space.
yeah, like what, like it felt like I was like going through it and like almost like sightseeing, but like people were living in poverty. So like it was weird. It was like a weird mix. Like it was like, well, I'm interested to learn about this, but I also feel like I just feel weird like coming here with like these like expensive cameras and all like our bougie clothing.
Yes, but you're taking that experience back here and you'll be able to maybe help one day. Or
That was actually
I
one of-
definitely see why it's like a positive experience, but I also found it like really weird, like just being in the bus full of like 12 Americans or whatever we are, mix of people that are like looking at outside where things sometimes aren't that as good as they are back here.
Did you ever feel really unsafe,
No.
even with like an animal?
The scariest part, which was also in the vlog, was the insects.
Uh-huh.
Like there was everything from scorpions to cockroaches
Lizards.
to lizards.
On the bed?
Huge
Yes, on the
moths.
bed.
Things you've never seen.
How did you sleep that night?
I think I actually fell asleep with my camera on because we were that tired. And I was like once we started freaking out, I found it so funny. Yeah. So I was just like filming the entire thing, and I like put the camera down and I fell asleep. And then 9 minutes later, as it was running, I turned it off because I woke up to it still on. Like we were really tired. That's the only reason we fell asleep is because we were like
30 plus hours without sleep.
Yeah, because we went out the night before to the clubs, and then we were like just fucking exhausted. Every time we film the show, every time we're out, we're like, I mean, like it's like nonstop.
It's nonstop, and they overshoot.
They overshoot like
which is fine.
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the day they sent me out to the aqua park, the family, and you were editing, and no one ever saw that footage or anything. Remember that? Yeah. Remember I met the Indian family and spent the day with them at the aqua park and went down a really scary slide.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, and I remember I showed up that day and the crew was like, "Yo, where's David?" And I was like, they sent me." And you could see like the cameraman was like, "Oh, we don't even need to fucking film this shit."
We were in Dubai, yeah, and like I had to surprise the family with like a vacation weekend or something, and part of it was going with some of my friends to like a water park.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
We had done like 6 solid days in Dubai where you're leading this television show. You're setting up every setup. It's David's show. And then the last day, they're like, "Fuck, we got to take this family to the water park. Let's send Jason." Yeah.
And that was my editing day.
Yeah.
And I guess Jason took him. I didn't even know. You took him for the entire day?
Yeah. They had me down there with GoPros and shit.
And it didn't even make the show?
No.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And then I asked for the footage, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't know where it is."
That's what's so interesting about the show is like
good practice.
So if you don't know, I'm doing a show on the Discovery Channel, and it's so crazy because like I'm shooting some of it as well on my camera because they use my footage. Yeah. So it's like so crazy the day we had the freak out, like the night we had the freak out, which I thought was like the funniest stuff. Like you saw, you just think it was funny?
Yeah, it was really funny.
When we were like,
that was the funniest part.
Yeah, when like Ilya and Natalie, everybody was freaking out. Like I remember we came back to the lounge and they're still all working on their computers. Like all the show people are working on their computers because they're planning out the next
footage,
day. And I just like, I just walked up to them like, "Don't worry, I just shot the show for you," because like most of it happened like in the middle of the safari with just my cameras. I don't know what they'll use, but and then the a lot of the show. Then the next morning we had all interviews about what happened last night.
Right. How does it feel that you've traveled so many places now and not ever
It's
traveling?
sick, bro. And Africa was fucking amazing.
Yeah. That's great.
I keep saying Africa, but I mean South Africa. People get mad at that. People are like, "It's not." But it is Africa. I did go to the continent. Yeah. But people are weird about that. We went to a village and we hung out with his chief. Mm-hmm. Really cool. He like fell in love with Natalie.
I saw that.
It was really weird. I thought it was because Natalie was wearing like a white tank top and like her nipples were poking through it.
I was thinking about that though, because David was like, you can see your nipples through your shirt. And I was like, I'm sure he's seen a million tits. Like I don't think that like
Not a
none of
Sports
the.
Illustrated
Yeah,
swimsuit
Natalie, don't put
model.
yourself down.
Come on.
Okay, Dave.
Oh, we did this thing. It was so fun. It's only going to be the show's really nice because they let me use anything for the vlog before, which is really cool. But I left this for the show because I think it's going to look so much cooler on the show. We were with these anti-poachers.
Yeah.
So basically, people poach animals in Africa for like a lot of money. Like a rhino is like, for its tusk, it's like $30,000 per pound. So like one rhino kill can make you like $2.5 million, which is insane. So people do this, like people poach these animals and they poach other animals. So then there's this anti-poaching unit that basically goes out and finds these people and will arrest them or will have a shootout with them. Like, it's like fucking insane. Like, I was like, some of the last people they arrested are in jail for 30 to 40 years now.
Wow.
Like, rhino tusks are more valuable per pound than diamonds and cocaine. Like, that's how much. Like, they're like the most expensive material you can find in the world. So we were with this anti-poaching unit, and they had these these dogs. They're like German Shepherd type of breed. I don't know what they were. But what they do is they send these dogs once they find like little tracks of poachers, and these dogs will run for like kilometers and find these poachers. And like sometimes they'll find the poachers like in the middle of their poach, or they'll find the poachers like back in the middle of a village. Like the poachers could have changed their clothes and they'll be shopping in a village, and the dogs will run into the village full of like thousands of people and will find the one scent that they're looking for.
Way.
Like really fucking smart dogs. And they're all tracked with GPS. So the dogs run out, and then like 3 cars follow with the anti-poachers, and they all pull up and they arrest whoever is the poacher. So what we did is we made Jonah the poacher, and we gave Jonah like a 20-minute head start. So Jonah like ran. He went like half a mile, which is pretty crazy. And he climbed up a tree. Like the producers had to push him up a tree. And then they let the dogs go to find him. And while the dogs were looking for him, I was up in a helicopter, looking over the dogs. So we were following the dogs with our helicopter.
No way.
It was fucking sick.
Oh, that sounds great.
And like 6 dogs went, and Jonah was in the tree, and right below Jonah was a guy in like a dog suit. So when the dogs finally got to Jonah, there were like 6 dogs circling the tree, all barking at him, and they're like biting the guy right under him.
No way.
And then our helicopter's like flying over, and you just see Jonah's stupid orange bucket hat. And then we landed our helicopter right next to him and like got him. It was so fucking fun.
That's so fucking cool. Was he freaking out?
Oh my God, yeah, he was so panicked, but he loved that he did it. That's how, like the way I describe Jonah. Jonah's like a kid who like says he hates ice cream,
right,
till you give it to him,
yeah,
and he's like, "This is the best fucking thing in the world."
Right.
Like you just gotta like show him what he likes, because he refuses to try anything new. But okay, let me say this: I was very reluctant to do a TV show. Like, I've done TV shows before where I've had like full-blown panic attacks during the TV show. And I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this? Yeah. Like, I don't need to do TV shows. Like, I just need to focus on my own thing. Why am I doing TV shows?
Yeah.
But this is the one show that I'm like so stoked that I did.
Oh, good.
Like, really, really stoked.
Oh, that's nice.
Because, you know, not only do we get these like crazy cool experiences, but like each one of our flights was $15,000.
Yeah.
Each one of our tickets.
Yeah.
My ticket was $15,000. Natalie's ticket was $15,000. And there's like 6 of us that go on this fucking flight.
Yeah.
And that's not counting our food, the activities, the accommodations.
Right.
So like, this is literally the dream job.
To try to pay for that for your vlog would be impossible.
Not even to pay, but like to try to like set it up. To
Yeah.
get all our
The
friends to
logistics
go.
internationally, like,
And it's amazing. We get there and we don't just like sit on our ass and we vacation. Like every day we have 3 things to do.
Yep.
And it's literally the best job in the world.
That's great.
Like to do this show. It's like the coolest thing, and the people are so cool. Discovery is so nice. They're so sweet, and they help us with everything. They're really accommodating for my vlog, which I know we were nervous about.
Right.
I remember we were talking, and Jason was like, "You know, they're not gonna let you do the vlog, right?" And I agreed with him. I was like, "Yeah, they're probably not." But like, they're really accommodating. Like, they're full support on the vlog.
Good.
Full support for me, and we still get the show done. It was really cool because the crew on our show like haven't seen any of my videos. I showed them my vlog that I just posted about South Africa, and they're like, "Oh, this is better than the show." So they're really sweet. But definitely
That's sick.
go download Discovery Plus. The South Africa episode is coming out soon. That'll be a fun one to watch. It was really funny. I was, we're obviously with new people there because it's the crew. Yeah. Like Natalie was laying down, and I'm like, I was like, get up, you hippo, we gotta go. And one of the crew members goes, whoa.
Really?
But then Natalie goes, hey, it's better than crack whore.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that's funny.
It was so weird with you guys gone. It was like really weird.
Yeah, bro, I have a bone to pick with you.
What is it?
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
What'd I do?
You went hot tubbing?
Bro.
You're such an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
I ask you to do that shit
You never call me to hot tub.
Shut the
Bro,
fuck
every
up.
time you call me to hot tub, I come.
You do this shit.
Bro, we had the conversation with John. John was like, Jason, I don't understand why you don't come over and hot tub. It's just the best. And I was like, you guys never call me.
I checked the security cameras, and I'm like,
we were having the best time.
I'm like, that's a weird man. Like,
that's a weird older guy.
who is that man in my hot tub?
Did
And I
someone break
text
in?
Taylor, and she's like, oh yeah, Jason's here. And I go, what? I got so angry. I literally turned to Natalie and I went, Natalie, you won't believe where Jason is. And also, because we asked him to go to Africa, granted, last minute, but he was like, I have so much to do, Dave. You have no idea. I'm so busy. And then Taylor's like, yeah, he's in the hot tub with us. And I was like,
And you guys went to like Disneyland.
and I was
too,
like,
or
okay.
something, right?
And she was like, yeah, we had a blast today. We went to Disney, and
Oh my
he took us out to
God.
dinner. I was like, what? And then I turned to Natalie and I was like, Nat, am I missing something? Like, does Jason not like me?
Bro,
What's
you never
going on?
invite me to hot tub.
Bro.
You never
Don't-
invite me. Send me the text.
I invite you all the time.
No, you don't.
And not only that,
And when you do invite me, I come.
and you know what you do? You
What?
fucking leave immediately.
I do?
You do this. Now, what does he do?
I got to get home to the dog.
He does this
It
thing.
didn't seem like you had to get home and you were hanging out here with everybody else
Oh,
but
we had a
us.
blast, man. I understood. The hot tub was so good.
What was wrong with you?
With what?
You never come hot tub with me.
You don't invite me. I don't show up places that I'm not invited. Especially here. This nice house.
We'll be hanging out all day. And then I'll be like, Jay, why don't you stay? And he'll be like, right now, explain this.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, well, because sometimes we're here, we're doing our thing all day. It can be stressful, whatever.
Sure.
It's like work, you know?
Sure.
And then it comes to the end of the day and you're like, I gotta go take the dog, I gotta take my kids, you have
Yeah.
all your other personal responsibilities. So you leave and you don't hang out and do kind of the fun stuff that we
I
do
know.
in the
I always
nighttime.
miss out on the fun stuff. It
I know,
sucks.
and we wish you would, and then we
Okay,
look on the cameras and you're having the fun stuff.
But you
without
do
us.
it on purpose.
I don't.
You do it on purpose.
Dead ass swear on Wyatt
You know
and
who
Charlie.
you are?
I don't.
You're that fucking bitch that goes, I'm never invited anywhere. When really that person is invited everywhere, but they're just like they blame their own introvertedness on everybody else.
I know. I
hate that.
Okay,
That's what
all
you
right,
do.
I'll come.
That's what
I'll
you
be
do.
here all the time.
Oh, you never let me
Bro,
come.
we had the best time.
You never let me hot tub.
And then I was
Yes, I invite you all the fucking time.
I was smoking weed in the hot tub, having the best time, and then Natalie texted me like, inferring that maybe I screwed something up about the podcast. And I was like, oh man. I was like, fuck. I was like, Natalie's texting me. And then and I freaked out. I was like, damn. It was like totally ruined my buzz.
Leave it to Natalie.
You're like, damn, I can't even hang out here when they're not here.
No, it
funny.
sucked. It sucked with you guys gone. It was like it was really tough.
Did you miss us?
Oh my God, yeah.
We were with this guy in like the Polaris lounge, like the United Airlines lounge. And I think I'll put in like a future vlog, but like he was really cool. He was like really cool hip guy, and he was giving us a tour around the lounge, and he was like I fucking these showers. And he was like
His name was Blue Magic.
His name was Blue Magic, and
should
he
start
Fuck
there.
with these showers?
he's like, I fucking these showers. That's how he would talk. I don't know how to explain it, but he was like
You explained it well.
he's like a New York dude. He was like hitting on Natalie and Pearson. He was like, if you stay long enough, you gonna get in the showers.
No way.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Jason would have been perfect to interact with this guy.
He had 2
No
wives.
way.
Yeah, he had 2 wives, and he called one of his wives, and he's like, baby, tell him I got another wife. And she goes, yeah, he's got another wife, and and he goes, it's because Blue do what Blue gotta do.
He was like,
That's how he would talk. He was
another
Damn.
he's a fucking
planet.
character.
Was that the airport?
Yeah. My favorite moment was he showed this is what I'm gonna put in the vlog later, but he showed us like the shower in the United Lounge, and and there's 2 showers, right? One that comes from the ceiling and one that comes from the side. And I was like, do they go on at once? And he like taps a button, and at the same time the showers comes on, he goes, does a bear shit in the woods? Ilya is here on the podcast, so we're going to be talking about a little bit of some jerking off.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's the jerking off segment.
It's our jerking off correspondent, Ilya Fedorovich, live from the booth. How's masturbating this morning? Where are you? Can you tell us how it feels? I've been so horny the last 2 days.
Okay, come on.
Oh, me too, bro.
It's really weird. I think there's
Did
something in
not
the
come
air.
all the way here to talk about your fucking cum bucket and you being horny.
What do you know about my comeback?
Yeah, what do you know about his cum bucket?
Ew, please. I'm really happy for you.
I was so
but
horny yesterday, I couldn't feel my toes.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
But why? Like this is
Just like keep it to yourself. Why do you have to tell people that you're horny or that you're doing weird shit with your fucking penis?
Why not, bro? Why is there such a weird stigma about like being horny?
yeah.
Like,
Why can't we talk? There's literally
There
podcasts
isn't a weird
dedicated to sex. Why can't we have a little bit of sex talk?
This is becoming a sex podcast.
Girls can always have these sex podcasts, but when guys do it, it's disgusting.
Oh,
weird.
please.
Yeah.
We can't talk about sex, but girls can have full podcasts
No,
dedicated.
you can talk about it, but
How
it's
was your
literally
sex
all
life,
we
Phil?
talk about.
How's your sex life?
It's pretty good.
Tell me about it.
What do you want to know?
When's the last time you jerked off?
Jerked off?
I heard you
Why
came
jerking
buckets.
off?
Okay, what should we talk about? You lead the discussion of sex talk.
No, not of sex talk. Why don't we just talk? Like, because we're friends. We don't have to talk about
You only
non-sex.
perk up when we talk about sex. It's the only time I see you perk up.
It's weird.
It's just so interesting to me.
Even when you
It
talk
is
about
interesting, but
content.
like, talk about other things.
When you talk about your old videos, it's not the same as when Ilya's hard. Like you like talking about the old videos, but
What's the weirdest place you guys have masturbated?
Airplane.
I don't masturbate in weird places. Like, it's just not a thing.
Slovakia.
Yeah, that is a weird place. You can go to jail in that place. Now, where's the weirdest place you have?
Nowhere. I don't masturbate in weird places. I don't get horny.
How many times a
and,
week do you
like-
masturbate?
What do you mean? You just don't get horny randomly?
But I don't have to go immediately do something about it. I can just get over it.
I do. I'm mid-email fucking leaving my room and going to masturbate.
That's so
Nat,
weird.
have you ever been so horny where you have to stop what you're doing and do something else?
No. No.
Ilya?
Yes.
Have you ever cut a call short to masturbate?
No.
Have
Let's
you
come
ever-
close.
Have you ever been in a like a business conversation with Dave like about the pizza place and like in the back of your mind you're like I can't wait till this conversation's over so I'm gonna go jerk off in my room right now?
Honestly, no, but
Have you ever looked at Dave in a sexual way?
yes.
Same with me about Ilya.
What?
Yeah, it's not like I want to have sex with him,
Yeah.
but I'd love for him to be there.
Yeah, totally.
Why don't you guys just do that?
Does Megan still watch these?
Megan's
My
like,
publicist.
She approves stuff?
We'll see if the shit's in. She doesn't watch them.
Hi, Megan.
I just don't understand what's so wrong about this conversation.
I think we get the visual image of you masturbating,
And that's what scares you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
just
okay.
And we're kind of like,
Okay, well, you should have started with that.
like that's
What do you imagine?
Like what if I said that? What if I was like, Dave, I
Stop.
fucking jacked off last
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
I took off all my clothes and
Yeah, I'd
I
stop the
grabbed the
conversation.
Lubriderm.
I'd stop the conversation. I'm already stopping it.
Yeah, and then I squatted for a really long time and I jacked my dick and I
Yeah, but
rubbed
it's
my
different,
balls.
Jay, because you're old and he's young. You know? Like Dave probably has
Got
like a pretty good looking cock, so like I'm okay with imagining him.
Fucking whip it out right
Ew,
now. Huh?
you are okay with imagining David
100%.
masturbating?
I actually know exactly how he does it.
Ew,
Show
that's
me.
disgusting.
No.
Ew.
You have
ew.
cameras
All
in
right,
David's room.
we'll change the conversation for the sake of Natalie. But just because I'm wondering, what do you imagine my masturbating looking like if it freaks you out so much?
I can't.
You think I breathe like that?
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but you probably don't realize it. But you probably are. You're like, got your sweaty hands on your dick, and you're breathing all heavily.
Like 4 fingers in his asshole.
Ew, 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 ew.
All right, okay, we'll change the topic. Let's talk about something else.
When we were in Africa, we were sitting at breakfast, and it was me, Ilya, Jonah, Susie, and
It was your first mistake.
well, nobody else was up in time to get breakfast with me except for these three. But Ilya and Jonah are going back and forth about how rich they're going to be one day. You know how they have these conversations like, I'm be rich, I'll make more money, I'm better than you, whatever. They go back and forth like that.
Yeah.
And then Ilya made a comment somehow where he was talking about who's the most intelligent in the room at the breakfast table, which is most obviously me,
Right.
you
I
know?
would agree that it's you.
Okay, thank you. And Ilya was like, you know what, Natalie, actually, I think you and Jonah are probably like tied for the most smart at this table. And I didn't even reply because I didn't even want to waste my energy.
Most what at this table?
Most intelligent.
Intelligent.
Wait, who said that?
Ilya said
I
that.
don't think I said that.
No,
Yes.
because I remember I got to breakfast really late, and I was like, "How's breakfast or something?" And Natalie was like, "Well, they just deemed Jonah the most intelligent."
Yep.
I don't think I said that.
Yes, you did.
No, I said that you guys underestimate Jonah. That's what I said.
No, yeah, we did talk about how we underestimate Jonah, but and when we declared who was going to be the most intelligent at the table, you said, honestly, I think Natalie and Jonah are tied.
Well, what does that
And
mean?
I was like,
what do you mean by?
So wait, Ilya, you said Natalie and Jonah are smarter than you?
I don't think so. Well, what do you mean by intelligence? Like,
I don't know. I wasn't really part of the conversation. You guys were just having it, and then you declared Jonah and I to
say
be
crazy
equal.
stuff just to say it.
That's what I was gonna say.
get
I think did you just say that to be insane? Like we know Jonah really well.
Because I've been on those trips with you guys, and there's some stuff that comes out of your mouth that I'm like,
Jay, like what are you talking about? Like what comes out of our mouth?
like David, you'll just say the craziest shit sometimes. Yeah, you're just like, I'm ready to die right now. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll jump in front of this bus. I don't care about my life. And you're like, whoa.
I never said that.
Oh, yeah, you guys say the crazy. Ilya will say it, too. He's like, Dave, I'll fuck that zebra right now. I'll do it. He's like, I'll fuck the zebra right now, and I'll fuck him harder than Jonah. And Jonah's like, I'll fuck it even harder. And you're just like, where the fuck am I? These guys are insane. Everything's so competitive. It's just like, what's going on? No one wants to die.
Even our hypothetical situations are competitive.
Yeah.
That is funny. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever said that, but the zebra situation has definitely happened, especially when we're in Africa.
I mean, I get it. You're on a bus for a long time and you're bored, and it's just like you just start saying the craziest shit. You're going stir crazy a little bit.
right.
Let me tell you my running story. I go down to run. I love to run, right? On the beach. It's my favorite thing in the world. You've already checked out.
No, I'm here. I'm
I
trying
checked
so
out.
hard.
I checked out.
checked
Right when you
out?
started, I was like,
I mean,
out.
beach
All
run.
right, I'll just tell it to the camera.
Yeah, hit it.
All right, guys. So I go running. And this is my
Were
camera.
you masturbating on the beach or no?
Oh my god.
I'll put that in.
Okay.
So I start jacking off on the beach before I start my run.
All right, I'm in.
It's
No.
really fun.
Okay, go. You're running on the beach.
No, so I drive down there. I got the dog with me. I'm so excited. I see a space. And I'm like, a fucking space. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I also see a crazy guy covered in tattoos looking in his reflection in the car going like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait, sorry, at you?
No, he's looking at his reflection.
Oh, he's outside of another car.
He's
Yeah.
getting hyped up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, fuck.
And this is right by the space.
Right by the space I want.
Oh,
I'm
this
like,
is tough.
fuck, I need that space.
Right,
So I'm
yeah.
like, I'm gonna slide in there, let him do his thing, and I'll be fine. So I fucking get the space, I parallel park. He's still going at it. He's like, fuck you, I'm a fucking kill you. Like that. And I'm like,
It's Ilya.
and I'm like, parallel park. I'm like, not here. You can get my space. Fucking get out of the car. Get Henry out of the car. Get my headphones, like real quiet. Fucking come out of the car. The guy just goes, hey! Fuck you, Jason Nash!
What?
No.
Fuck you!
What?
Fuck you, Jason Nash! David Dobrik's blogs! Fuck you! Fuck you! And I'm like, oh my God! Oh my God! No! And then the dog doesn't read the guy at all. The dog's like, oh my God, hi. The dog fucking sprints towards tattooed face, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like that. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm pulling the dog. And so I just run. I just start running, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, God damn it. Fuck my run up. So then today I go again, because this is my spot.
Yeah.
Fucking Ferris and I go out. We do 5 miles. Fucking awesome. I'm coming back at the end, and Ferris is behind me. And I'm just like, I finish. I'm like, he just fucking looks up at me, the guy
Oh my god.
with the tattoo face.
Oh, no.
And he's like, and I have my headphones on. And this time, he's nice, but also aggressive. So he's like, I'm a fan of the vlogs, you fucking bitch. He's like, where's David, you fucking bitch? And he's like, I'm a fan of the vlogs, you bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm a fan of the vlogs. So now it's like mixed. So it's like I wanted to stop and be like, hi, take a picture or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was just too scared and I just kept running. So now I can't run there anymore. Well, listen, Dave, we got 2 surprises for you.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
Okay. Well, first you can keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Okay, because the first people I'm going to bring in are Todd and Brett. Todd and Brett, come on in. Oh,
Hi, it's an honor.
What's up, Todd? It's great to see you, man.
Bro, good to see you guys.
Dude, how is South Africa, man?
I mean, it was great. This is an honor. I can't believe you guys are here right now.
I'm here actually because a bunch of people told me that you touched Natalie's tit.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't watch the vlog.
Oh,
but
good.
yeah,
That's not a good one. It's not a good one this week.
You know who it was? Jason called me. He said, "You see that piece of shit, David? Touch your girlfriend's
Jay,
tit."
you snitched on me touching Natalie's boob?
That's fucked up, Todd.
I'm just kidding. No,
Wait, you actually did call?
No, I didn't even know you touched her boob.
No, cool. Hey, we're cool, man.
Thanks,
It's
bro.
all good.
It was in the vlog when I pushed her. I got the feel.
Oh, share it with the homies.
How did it feel?
I mean, it's exactly what I imagined it like.
Yeah, nice, huh?
And we have to reshoot that like 4 or 5 times.
I feel that. Dave, you've done a lot for us, and Brett and I, we want to repay you.
I've
And
done nothing for Brett.
well, you let him be your friend.
I did let him come into the
You were
house,
nice,
which
yeah.
is a lot, I feel like. You know, Brett.
But we met somebody who told us this unbelievable story and you were an integral part of changing their life. And a lot for all of us. So
Don't worry, it's no ex-girlfriends.
Bummer. My hands are so sweaty. Okay. What is it? What is it?
Okay, close your eyes. Should I? I'll grab.
Blindfold them and we'll
Blindfold,
move down
and then
Well, I have it.
just hold it. Yeah. Well, and then we'll tell you when to take it off. You're gonna know when to take off the blindfold.
Bro, I'm shaking.
Wait, I'm
Oh my God.
wrong. Should have done better than this.
Bro, this is so cool.
Please, I'll be strong.
Someone give me car keys to give away a car.
Show me what I'm
looking for. Oh my God.
Save me. I'm lost.
Wow, this is fucking
Lord, I've
crazy.
been waiting for
I'm sorry, I'll let you sing.
I'll pay any cost. Save me from being confused. Show me what I'm looking for. Show me what I'm looking for. Oh Lord. You want the second verse?
Oh, no. I'm gonna puke. That was freaking beautiful.
Dude, are you kidding me? I can't say thank you enough.
For what?
Because you brought my whole career back around, homie. Honestly, it would have never. That stuff was dead in the water without you and what you've done and given this so much good work.
Are you fucking kidding
I'm telling
me?
you the honest to God truth. Yeah, man. This thing was totally just. I was homeless. I was like, I had lost pretty much everything I had. And when you started finding the song and giving it to all these kids and it really brought me back around. So you have
Shut the
honestly
fuck up.
changed. I'm telling you, dude.
Oh my God, my hands are so sweaty. I'm so sorry.
Your hands are
So sweaty.
I love you and thank you for that, man. I
Bro.
never got to meet you and say thank you. That's
Of course.
everything. I am so grateful for it. Not even in like the Hollywood thing. It really mattered. It changed my life. It did. It brought me back on like.
We should say this
ground.
is Chad Wolf.
Yeah, I'm Chad, by the way.
from
Pleasure-
Carolina
David.
Liar.
pleasure to meet you
Nice to
formally.
meet you.
And
What? This is. I don't understand. Thank you. Thanks for
you,
being here.
man.
Thanks for saying that. But what do you mean? Your song's a fucking hit. It's been a hit forever.
I think it was more of a hit because you put it back into the world. Honestly, I believe that with all of my heart. I tell these guys that before even knowing anything of their association to you or any of that. I tell everybody that. This would have never happened with these songs. The numbers that I get and people who have found this song would have never happened without you. Never.
This is
explain
That
to the
is-
audience in case they don't know.
okay.
The
So
significance.
I mean I use that song. I've used your song maybe like 6 or 7 or 8 times for like emotional moments in videos. I don't know. I just associate that song with like I think that's just like the best song to use under any emotional crying moment. Anybody's getting a gift or a
Making me
surprise. I'm just that's so flattering. Like it's crazy.
It's beyond flattery. Like honestly, if there was a way that I could give you a car for it, I would.
No. No. I mean, the song's incredible, and the song does. they help the videos out so much because that's under what I'm having a hard time putting words together because I'm so nervous. That's such a crazy compliment to pay from a songwriter that's made such an amazing piece of work. So
but that's the thing is like it's honest, and then the cool thing about getting to be as old as I am and going through all the crazy things that I've seen and been a part of, I can look back at somebody and say, hey, this wasn't about me. It was about the song and how you felt it and how you knew that it actually mattered and it could touch people in a way that I couldn't see it. I discounted it. It was one of those things where, I wrote a song and it was that part of my life.
Are we talking about the same song? Because you're making it sound like the song was nothing before.
It got to that point in my life. Yeah, man, it just wasn't there, and I didn't appreciate the significance of it. I did not.
Now you understand.
Kidding, like seeing all these people, and just kind of what you did with it, what it exposed to so many other people, and people seeing it and using it and feeling it in a way that is personal to them is life changing. So yeah, you do really good work, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's true. So I am grateful, and get to be here on a Friday afternoon. This is rad. With these dudes.
How do you know how do you know these dudes?
Met Brett at a party.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Seriously. Sam brought me to a party where Brett and they had a mutual friend, and then he just
we talked for 30 minutes before I knew who he was. And he's like,
I talked to him for 4, and I thought that was too much.
You did it for 30?
You truly are special. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is amazing. Okay, that's insane. How did you come up with the song? I'm always so curious, like when a songwriter writes a song that's so fucking incredible. So how does that happen?
It was honestly, I was telling the guys this morning, it was a 15-minute thing. My buddy that I wrote it with, one of the Swedes, he was just saying we wanted to write a simple 4-chord song, something as kind of just basic and clean. And he walked up to go and use the restroom when we were in this house. And as he walked away, he basically said, "Show me what I'm looking for." And I was like, "That's it. I got it, man." And he's like, "Whatever." And he walked off. And when he came back, 15 minutes later, I had the whole song. It was done. Everything was finished. It all came through at that point. And it was...
Dude, that's so crazy.
It's true. And it was cool because it came from this whole place of just the LA experience of people coming here looking to find the answer to everything, and it's like, okay, I'll try this. I'll keep trying. I do this, and this, and this. And it's never quite the thing that everybody's honestly digging around for and searching, of the happiness that they think they're going to find if they come here and they find all the things and they get. It was so cool. I can't believe I'm sitting here with you in this space, dude.
I can't
so
believe
fun.
Now, David, we have one more surprise. Abba, come on in.
Abba.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, dude, we know those guys. I can call those cats up for you.
Abba?
Yeah, because Martin and all, it's all the Swedes. So all these.
The Swedes.
Yeah.
God, we keep coming back to the Swedes.
Wait, you know Abba?
I didn't get to meet them personally, but all the years that I worked out of Stockholm, Max Martin and all those guys, they would always put me up in Benny has a hotel. And the first bus that we ever rented was ABBA's bus whenever we toured across Sweden.
Wow.
So maybe that's what
Chad, if you want to move in here, just bring ABBA with you.
Yeah.
Right?
If you want to live here forever. Yeah, they're holograms.
Yeah, totally.
Even if we get to talk to the holograms of ABBA, that'd be cool.
Right? That'd be a win.
Well, thank you so much for coming. This is crazy.
Dude,
do you want
thank
to sing us out?
Sure, I'll sing.
Yeah.
Out.
Okay. I'm gonna wipe my hand
What do you
because it's
wanna
so
hear?
sweaty.
You want to hear the whole thing all the way through?
The whole thing. Yeah.
Done. Let's just start right off the top. Wait, I'm wrong. Should have done better than this. Please, I'll be strong. I'm finding it hard to resist. So show me what I'm looking